Hey guys, welcome to Rolling Homestead, and today we are going to be doing dandelion jelly, so stick around. Alright guys, thanks for joining us and thanks for coming back. So today I was asked last night if I ever have made any kind of dandelion jelly, and I said no, I haven't. Didn't even know I could. I've eaten dandelion root, all the stuff, and never made jelly. So I looked it up. Really simple. And I'm like, tastes like, they say it tastes like honey. So I said, well, we're gonna have to try this. So today we're picking dandelions. That's the first step. Take them in the house and wash them, and then turn them into jam. So we'll bring you guys back when we get back in the house after picking, and we'll wash them, rinse them, and go through the process. We'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, so we got a couple of these bins, and what I'm doing now is I'm going through and we will wash them and rinse them all out, obviously to try to get the bugs, the ants, and whatever else is in here. So we're going to go through and rinse these all off, and then once we're done with that, we'll bring you back. And look at me. So guys, this is day 2. What we had to do is we had to clean and wash all the dandelions, and then you put it in a pot and you bring it to a boil for 10 minutes. You strain it and you get this. Okay, so the next step to this is you take 3.5 cups of your dandelion juice. You pour that in here, and you got to make sure, guys, that this is cold. That's why we did such a big batch yesterday that it took overnight to cool this. So you do 3.5 cups of that, and now I need 6 tablespoons of pectin. Now you can find this at your local store. And I'll show you what it is here. So that's what it is, fruit pectin. So like I said, guys, yesterday, my buddy Justin, Lock and Loaded, asked me if I ever did this. I said no. But it sounded like a really good idea, because if you think about it, dandelions are free. They're all over the place. They're packed with vitamins and minerals. So I thought that was a really good idea. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other little bit of trick and advice that I can give you guys is have all your ingredients set out, because it does go a little bit quick. So we're just going to rinse this off. So I put the lemon juice in there. And now we need 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. So you got 1, 2, and now we need 6 cups of sugar. And I'm using cane sugar is what I'm using. You guys can do whatever you want. I tried, I thought 6 cups. I'm like, holy man, that's a lot. So I wanted to get something, I gotta get something else to put this in because I need that to measure my sugar. And it does go pretty quick, guys. That's why I'm saying have all your ingredients out. Okay, so now let's get our 6 cups of sugar. There's 1. And I'm not a baker, guys, so if I'm not doing something right, 2.
Make sure it's exact, otherwise
3.
the pecking isn't set right.
4.
Look at this one.
5. 6 cups of sugar. Like Mama just said there, you got to make sure that you have everything correct, because otherwise the pectin won't set. So now what I want to do is I'm going to put in my lemon juice. I'm going to put in my pectin. And I want to mix this up. I'm going to turn this up to about a medium high. And I want to mix this so that the pectin is all mixed in there well. Now, a little trick that I learned when I was researching this is that you can freeze your dandelions till fall, and at fall time all the stores put the pectin pretty much on sale, and you'll get it about half of the cost it is right now. Watch what you're doing over there. My camera lady's trying to cook too. Alright, so now we need to wait for this to come up to a boil. So let's go over your ingredients again. So what you need is 6 cups of sugar. You need 6 tablespoons of pectin. And you're going to need 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And you need the juice of the dandelion. So that's all you're going to need.
The sugar.
What?
The sugar?
Yeah, oh. And your 6 cups of sugar. And you can get, I think next time that we try this, we're going to actually try it with brown sugar and see if there's a difference. We'll find out. So now while that is boiling or coming up to a boil, you need that to be boiling when you put the sugar in to dissolve the sugar. I am going to stir this in. Meantime here, guys, I want to do a little shout out for the man that asked if we ever did this before.
Locked and loaded.
His name is Justin. His channel is Locked and Loaded 100%. Guys, please go check him out. He does a lot of news stuff he goes and spends a lot of time on the internet checking out the news and getting the true information. So if you're looking for real information about the news and what's going on in the world today, his channel is there. He's a godly man and he's a good friend of mine. So go and check him out. His channel is Locked and Loaded 100%. And I'll put the link down in the comments for you to go over there. So meantime, while this stuff is boiling, we'll bring you back. See you in a little bit. Alright guys, so we got a good bubble and boil going on here. So now what we want to do is we want to mix in our sugar. And guys, you're gonna smell an instant smell of honey. What a wonderful smell that comes off of this. It just smells yummy. I cannot believe that this is dandelion. It smells like honey. Well, I want to break up all these chunks, and then I'm going to want to bring this back up to a boil, a rapid boil, and then we're going to set the timer for 2 minutes. Ain't that nice having that third hand just magically appear into the video? So like I said, you want to keep stirring this up and let it come back to a boil for 2 minutes. And it's already starting to thicken up, and that's because of the sugar and pectin. And it just smells like you just open up a hive. It's just beautiful, beautiful smell. And the health benefits, I think, from this is going to be phenomenal. Maybe not, but you know what? Tastes good.
With all that sugar, I don't know about health benefits.
Yeah, good.
Sweet tooth cure, probably.
Good point. I don't know with all that sugar how healthy it's going to be, but I just, here, we'll try this little guy. Look at how nice it looks, just like honey. Look at that.
Not as thick yet.
Look at that. Liquid gold. Texas tea. Just kidding. So once she comes up to a boil, we will set the timer right here for 2 minutes. And you know, how much kids like honey and everything else, I think this is a really good way to make some jelly.
Save some money.
And save money, but like I said, you can freeze the dandelions, put them in the freezer, wait till fall, and then buy the pectin when it's at half cost, because they're going to want to get it off the shelf for the winter. Because depending on how much of a jelly head you are, this stuff looks like and tastes like it's... If it tastes as good as it smells right now, this is going to go quick. Great for peanut butter and jelly, I'll tell you that. Good on toast in the morning, bacon and eggs and dandelion jelly. Sounds pretty good to me. And I'm gonna apologize right now. Probably the forehand videos of us picking the dandelions out there, probably pretty windy. That's why it was kind of cut kind of short. And I really didn't think you guys wanted to sit here and watch the dandelion boil for the juice, but all you got to do, all right guys, you can start to see it now. It's coming up to a boil. So my third hand is setting a timer. And now you want to keep stirring this constantly. Don't stop. But that's all you got to do is pick your dandelions. We found out too that if you can pick them and without the bugs in the bottom of the stem, pick it as close as you can to the stem head.
And the flower head?
There, the flower head, yeah. But that green bottom part does not affect the flavor at all. So you don't have to worry about that. Bring it in the house. Make sure there's no bugs in it, grass, pick all that stuff out. And then, you know, rinse your heads off and you're ready to put them in the pot. Put them in the pot and you want to fill them up just so the water covers the dandelion heads. After you're done with that, you bring them to a boil for 10 minutes and then you got to let it cool. So the more that you had, like we did, we had so much that it took overnight to actually cool down. 43 seconds and counting. I'm making the whole house smell like honey. Just really weird. Chemistry is a wonderful thing. And I'm doing it in the batches that the recipe called out for. It was 3.5 cups of dandelion juice, just to make the fact that it makes things easier. So now if you, oh, there we go. Take it off. We're gonna put it over here. And put. Okay. Does that smell good? And if you're going to actually can this and do a water bath, you do a water bath for 10 minutes. And it's already sticking on the bowl. Look at that. Yum, yum, yum. And it's probably going to get a little bit noisy in here. The boys are going to be coming in. I can hear them already. So there's one. There's two. And she's already starting to gel up. Look at that. There's three.
A little bit more.
Tastes just like honey. Man, amazing. Man, you know, as a kid, you always loved to scrape the bowl. Get all that honey goodness out of there.
Oops, I'm tipping the jar.
Okay, so we got almost 4 out of that batch. Here, let's leave that there. Here. So you guys, this is what it looks like. Nice, and it's really starting to firm up nice. And it tastes just like honey. It's amazing how a weed can taste so good. So guys, I hope you like this video. Thanks, Justin, for giving me the idea. It's a really sweet idea.
You're flipping people.
Oh, we're using the wrong finger. That is so good. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please try it. It is really good, very simple to do, and it's delicious. So you guys take care, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.